Winning is not everything, but making an effort to win is. And with that being said, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about volleyball. And volleyball has been in my life for 23 years, I would say. My dad owns a club, and I coach for him now. I also played throughout high school. Helen Keller once said that alone we do so little, but all together we can do so much. And I truly believe that because on the volleyball court, we all have to work together. There are 6 spots, 6 positions on the court that each girl plays a part in. And I tell my girls this all the time that I coach. I tell them that they each play a big part and they have to communicate throughout the whole entire game. With that being said, we'll talk about positions. So positions are normally 1 through 6, and they rotate clockwise. So if we were to lose a point, my girls would rotate, and the person who is in right front would rotate back to back row, and she would serve. With that being said, also each girl knows their set position, so they're either a middle hitter, an outside hitter, a setter, a right side hitter, or defense players. It could be different for each team because you could have more players. I have 9 players on my team, therefore each one knows they're either playing defense or hitting in front row. If you have multiple girls on the team, obviously more than 6 players, there could be more than one of a middle hitter or an outside hitter as well. And furthermore, there are rules. I'll talk to you a little bit about the bigger rules, which is net calls, and we have doubles. A double is when a girl takes the ball from her setter's hand. When she goes to set the ball, and the ball starts to spin, and it doubles. Net calls if the girl touches the net at any part of her body and interferes with the other team. Another one, a big one, is out of rotation. So our girls could possibly be out of rotation, and one can cross over the other. Another big one is stepping over the line for serve. So when my girls go back to serve, they have to make sure they're not stepping over the service line. We can call for that, especially at a young age. It's very common for 12-year-olds. As you get older, it's not as much common. Another one would be a lift. So a lift would be if the girl is passing the ball, but it rolls off of her chest. Or a lift, she can just take the ball and throw it, which it happens a lot in 12s as well, not as much as when you get older. I would say that volleyball is an amazing sport for girls and boys also as well, because there's plenty of boy teams as well, because you just have to work together as a team, and it is an amazing sport. It's a lot more complicated than what most people think. There's a lot of rules, more than what I just said, but I wouldn't change coaching for the world, and I love it. I love my girls. I think it's an amazing team sport for anyone who is interested in playing volleyball, and they should. Thank you.